Hi, welcome back. I'm Debbie Dart, and I am so glad you joined me today. Got to tell you something. I am so excited because my husband and I are getting ready to go on vacation. And today I was thinking about that because it's coming up, it's coming really close. And it's going to be one of those beach vacations, one of those vacations where you just sit around and do nothing. They are my very favorite types. And we've done all types of vacations. We've done Disney vacations, where you end up coming home and needing more rest than when you left. And then we've done cities, New York and Washington, D.C. and that kind of thing. And again, you're just so exhausted when you come back. But this time we are going and we are sitting on the beach and we are doing nothing. And I got a book from the library and we are just going to rest. But I actually said this to my husband the other day. I said, I feel like right now I need to work really hard and not lose focus because we're going to relax so much on the beach. I feel like I need to earn my vacation. That seems a little silly, but at the same time, I do. I want to work really hard so that I deserve to get a break. And that got me thinking, because most things do, it got me thinking about how we relate to God. In that whole, I need to earn it, I need to deserve it thing. And most of us who are believers, who have been believers for a while, we would be the first to tell you, oh, you can't earn God's forgiveness, you can't earn His love, you can't be good enough to work your way into a right relationship with God. And that is true, and that is biblical, that grace is free to us, that He died for us while we were still sinning and offered that free gift to us. But here's the thing, a lot of us, after we've accepted His free gift that we believe we can't earn, then we start living our lives as believers like we have to do something to earn it. Like I've got to work hard enough. Like I've got to prove that I've earned this grace that God has given me. I've got to work hard. I've got to deserve it. I've got to earn it. And there's a couple things. Now, Scripture absolutely does say, Jesus says, if you love me, keep my commands. But sometimes we get that a little bit backwards. Because by keeping His commands, that is supposed to be an outpouring of our love for Him, not work that earns the love He's already shown us. Our work does not earn His love. He loved us when we were at our worst. Does He want us to obey? Absolutely, because that is our sign to Him that we love Him. But it should never, ever come from a place of needing to earn it. And certainly it should never come from a place of wanting to impress somebody else. I want to read you a portion of Scripture that if you've been in church for a while, if you've gone to Sunday school, you are probably fairly familiar with. But it's just an encouragement and a good reminder today. It is Matthew chapter 11, verses 28 through 30. Then Jesus said, "Come to me, all of you who are weary and carry heavy burdens, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you. Let me teach you, because I am humble and gentle at heart, and you will find rest for your souls. For my yoke is easy to bear, and the burden I give you is light." There's a little section in there that we don't always memorize, we don't always quote, we don't always include it when we're talking. But this is what it says. It says, Jesus says, "Let me teach you, because I am humble and gentle at heart, and you will find rest for your souls." Let me teach you. Learn of me, one version says. I think it's the King James Version. Learn of me. Jesus says, learn who I am. Understand me. You don't have to impress me. Understand me. Learn who I am, because why? Because I am humble and gentle at heart. If you are knocking yourself out, if you are working and sweating and struggling to impress Jesus or anybody else, there's a couple of problems with that. One is, by doing that, we understand the futility of our own efforts. It is way too hard. There is just absolutely no way, and all we're going to feel is failure and discouragement. The other thing is that we don't have to do anything to impress him. Like I said earlier, while we were at our worst, while we were still right in the middle of our sinning, he died for us. Exactly what do we think we need to do to impress him? He doesn't need us to impress him. He's not looking for us to try to impress him. What he says here is, learn who I am. Understand how gentle I am. Understand how humble I am. Understand me. And then, as you take my yoke, he says, get rid of that heavy yoke. Those of you who are heavy yoked and who are burdened down, he says, get rid of that and take my yoke. Understand me. Learn who I am. Because the burden that you bear when you understand me, it's light. It's easy. I provide. Understand who Jesus is. And you don't have to earn your vacation. You don't have to earn your time on the beach. You just accept that great gift that he gives us. Understand who he is, and you'll find all the rest you need. I hope you were blessed by, encouraged by, uplifted by what was said here today. And if you were, head over to YouTube and subscribe to my channel, like my Facebook page, or go to my website. I'd love to add you to our email list. We let you know when there's new videos out, and kind of keep you up to date with my ministry. Again, thank you so much for being here today, and I pray that you have a blessed week.